Hello everyone, welcome to my house. This is my back garden. My name's Jack, this is Jake. We work for soccer in schools and Just Play Sports. Our aim over the next unspecified period of time is to provide all of you kids at home your PE lessons. We don't think PE should just be about you being active. We want you to play games, we want you to have fun, we want you to smile, we want you to laugh, and we want you to joke. And that is very much what we have planned for you over the coming weeks. We've got a PE session planned for you today. This one's actually hopefully going to be accessible to all age groups, right from reception all the way up to even year 8s and 9s if they fancied having to go. I know we've obviously got some year 8s and 9s that haven't done lessons with us for a long time. It's nice to see you again. Hopefully we'll be hearing from you, but feel free to join in, give it a go, get your parents involved as well. The things that you'll need for your session today will be 2 sticks. Now we actually have wooden broom handles. You can use whatever you want. You can get cricket stumps out, you can get your mop and lay it on the floor, you can get whatever you need that's long. If you don't have anything, just put a rolled up duvet along the floor, just something that you can move around. It just needs to be long and it just needs to be thin. The other 2 things you'll need a ball. We've got 2 different size ones. The smaller one's obviously going to be for slightly older players because it's slightly trickier. The bigger ball will be for the younger ones, be slightly easier for them to catch. And the other thing you'll need is quite simply a piece of paper and some sticky tape. That'll be for a game you play later on though. Okay. The session today is all about footwork, being able to move your feet fast, being able to move in different directions. We're also going to be throwing some throwing and catching in and some bouncing in. That will be just making it a little bit more challenging for you as we go on. Okay. The first bit will just be a warm up though. We're in the back garden doing this. If you don't have the back garden, go down the park, go into the front room and do this. It will easily be enough space for you to do this in the front room as well if you need to. Okay. So without further ado, let's get started. So our first exercise is just going to be stepping forwards and backwards over a stick. It's not going to be jumps, it's just going to be steps. Okay, so it's going to be 1 step forwards, step back, step forward and step back. Okay, now we have a speed system. There's 5 speeds. Speed 1 is your slowest speed. Okay, now it's not just going to be a walk, it's going to be moving like a sports person would. We're on our toes, we're just bouncing forwards and backwards. We're able to get our energy back if we're tired out. Okay, speed 2 obviously gets a bit faster. Speed 3 to that medium speed, that jogging speed that we can do. And then speed 4 is that bit quicker. And then speed 5 is the fastest that you can go. Now we're not going to go speed 5 for too long because that will tire us out. Jake hasn't done a lot of exercise recently. He will not be able to last for too long, okay? So that's going to be the first little exercise. We're going to go for 1 minute, okay? We've got Kia behind the camera. Kia can say hello now. Kia's going to give us a shout out when the minute's up. And that's how long we're going to go for the first time. Okay, if you listen to my shouts, I'll control your speeds. Okay, here we go. Minute starts now. We'll go speed 3 right in the middle. Okay, so it's just a natural, normal speed. We're just going forwards and backwards, stepping. And we'll go up to speed 4. Let's get a bit faster now. And let's see if Jake can keep up the pace of speed 5. Can you go as fast as you can? Move those feet quickly. And speed 4. That will happen. It won't happen to my stick, but it will happen to Jake's stick more. Speed 3. Medium speed, let's go to speed 2 and speed 1. Let's get our breath back a little bit and let's move up to speed 2 and speed 3 is that medium speed, back to speed 2 and speed 3 and speed 4. Let's build up to speed 5. Fast you can go, fast you can move your feet, quick as we can, and speed 4 and speed 3 and speed 2 and speed 1 and speed 0 is a stop. So what we'll do, we're just going to rotate our sticks now so the sticks are facing the other way. Okay, now we've just been stepping, we're going to step again, but we're going to be stepping sideways. Okay, so it's going to be 2 steps here, 2 steps here. Now what I always tell my children to do is rather than just step and be flat-footed, to have little runs on the spot each side. Okay, so you watch this, I step and run on the spot, step and run on the spot, step and run on the spot, step and run on the spot. Okay, and I'm going backwards and forwards, running on the spot. We're still keeping our speed system. Speed 5 is as fast as we can go. Speed 1 is time to get our breath back. Okay, so are we ready, Jake?
I think so.
We'll start off speed 3. Okay, so a little run on the spot each time. Step sideways. This is now speed 3. Okay, and let's raise it to speed 4. It's a little bit quicker, but we're still not at our quickest. We're going to speed 5 now. How fast can you move your feet? And we're going to speed 4, and speed 3, and speed 2, and speed 1. Let's to get our breath back. And we'll raise it up again. Speed 2. Speed 3. And speed 4. And we'll go speed 3. And speed 4. Ready to go as fast as we can again. Speed 5. Let's go. How quickly can you move those feet? Going sideways. Keep going, Jake. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And speed 4. And speed 3. And speed 2. And speed 1. And we'll rest there. That will do it.
5 minutes, right? 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Now, we're 2 grown men and we're already a little bit tired out, so hopefully at home, kids, you're starting to feel a little bit of a parent as well. You've not done a lot of exercise recently. Maybe you are getting light out of this as well. We're going to change the direction of the stick again when we're going sideways. But this time we're not going over the stick, we're going to go around it, okay? It's important that we do the right move here. It's side steps. So we're not crossing our feet over. We're sidestepping one way, we're sidestepping the other way. We're sidestepping and we're sidestepping. We still have our speed system. Speed 1 is this little trot, this little skip. We still move like a sports person move like a tennis player would. You don't see tennis players walking around like this. You see them on their toes. This is speed 1. We still can get our breath back. Speed 5 is our quickest. There's also one other shout which I can say now, which is change. When I say change, we change direction. So I'm going this way, when I say change, just go the other direction. Okay, so that's quite a simple shout. Hopefully, you've all got your energy back. Hopefully, you're all ready to go again. Okay, we'll start off nice, simple speed 3. Just in the middle, from side to side. Like a jog, a medium pace, but we're not crossing legs over. We're sidestepping. And let's go to speed 4, let's get a bit quicker. Now speed 5 is tricky with this. You still need to make sure you don't cross your feet over. Speed 5, let's go, quick as you can. Move those feet quickly, from side to side. And let's change direction. And speed 4. And speed 3. Change direction. And speed 2. Change direction. Let's go speed 1. Change. And speed 2. Speed 3. Change direction. And speed 4. One last little blast in a second, ready. Speed 5. Let's go quick as we can. Change direction. Change direction. Speed 4. Speed 3. Speed 2. And we'll rest there. How you feeling, Jake?
Struggling. All good though, all good fun.
It is very, very good fun. We hope you're enjoying yourselves at home at the moment. We've still got plenty to go. So, we're once again going to change the direction of our stick. We move it so it's this way. Okay, we're still going to look at the camera. So instead of us moving side to side this time, we are going to be moving forwards and backwards. So it's going to be a run forwards and a run backwards. Okay, we still say change direction and we still change our speeds. Okay, apologies if I'm really getting hard to hear. I'm out of breath a little bit. Hopefully maybe you are as well. Okay, so start off on speed 3, Jake. Are you ready?
All good, all good.
Okay, so we'll go forwards and we'll go backwards. We'll go forwards and I say change direction. And we change direction, we go forwards and backwards the other way. And let's go speed 4. Now in a minute, speed 5, this one's quite fun actually because we get to run forwards and we get to run backwards. Change direction though. And speed 5, run backwards, run forwards, run backwards, run forwards. And speed 4, change direction. Speed 3, speed 2. And remember, speed 1, we still move like a sports person. We still move like a sports person the whole time. It's never a walk. Even though you're tired out, you still keep going. Your mum, your dad, your brothers and sisters, they might be next to you. Encourage them along. Come on, Jay, keep going. Keep going. And we'll go speed 3. Change direction. And speed 4. Change direction. And speed 5 is where we run forwards and backwards. Change direction. Run forwards, run backwards. And speed 4. And speed 3. And speed 2. And speed 1. Speed 0. Good work. Hopefully everyone really is feeling that is now the only part of the session where you'll be working side by side. There's going to be more rest time for you now in these next periods. Okay, I'm going to explain it, which means Jake has got to do it. He doesn't get the rest. We now have 2 sticks between for one person. We're just going to spread them out randomly, okay? When we do a lot of our sessions, we speak to the children about eye contact, about keeping eye contact with someone, about having to twist their body, about having to move in lots and lots of different directions. Forwards, backwards, sideways, diagonally, we always say. Jake's job is going to be to move around the stick, but he's always got to keep eye contact with me. He's always got to look at me. I always say to the kids at school, they always love looking at my face for some reason, and I always love looking at theirs. Jake's no different. He's going to try and keep his eyes on me the whole time. I can now say swap. When I say swap, he just swaps sticks. I can say change direction, he goes the other way. Okay? I'm going to go easy on Jake, and I'm not going to change his speed. I'm going to let him stay on speed 3 the whole time, because I know he's struggling a little bit. Okay? So, I'm going to demonstrate this. What will then happen, I'm going to give you a minute per person. So what you have to do is you just have to hit the pause button for us, and then you can do it rather than watching us do it with you this time. Okay? Because this is something you're not going to be able to look at the screen. You're going to have to look at your partner. Okay? So Jake, go on speed 3. Just a little quick demonstration. He faces me. Now if I'm here, he then starts moving forwards and backwards. If I stand here, he just twists his body. If I say change direction, he goes the other way around the stick. If I say swap, he swaps sticks. I just walk around. I don't stand on top of him. I don't get in his way. I step back. Change sticks. Change direction. So I should have said swap. If I just walk around here, just gently move, but see how he's twisting his body? He always wants his body facing me, and this is making him move in those different directions. He's not just moving forwards. Sports people don't just move forwards, they have to move in different directions, and we'll freeze. So as I say, we're going to give you a few minutes there. What I didn't say to you earlier on is what you might need is a stopwatch, okay? You can just do it roughly if you need to. There might be a clock on the wall you can look at, but in a minute I'm just going to tell you to hit pause. 1 minute for Jake, then what we'll do is we'll change over, and then when we change over, again, just push play again, and we'll restart our video. Okay, so yeah, hit pause now. Decide who's going first. Hit pause, and we'll see you all in about 2.5 minutes. We're just going to stand here and do nothing until you play again. And hopefully we've given you enough time to pause it and do your session. We've stood here for 3 or 4 seconds. You might just be listening to us carry on talking, but that's what we're going to do now.
Wish I had a 2-minute rest.
Jake has not had his 2-minute rest. He is going to have to do this again. We're both going to have to do it, but what we're going to do is we're going to get a ball. Okay, we'll start off using the big one. We have got small ones. You can use tennis balls, you can use anything. If you don't have a ball, ball up a piece of paper. Make something you can at home, okay? I'm sure someone will have a ball somewhere, but just anything you can throw, okay? So Jake's now got to keep eye contact with me. Moving around the sticks, I can say swap, I can say change direction, but at random times I'm going to throw him the ball. Okay, I'll give you a few different variations, how to make it easier for younger players and trickier for those older players. Okay, so Jake, start moving around the sticks. Now I'll start off easy for the young players. What we'll do is we'll say stop, stand still. I throw Jake the ball. He throws it back, he continues to move. Okay, I say Jake stop, stand still. And move again, swap sticks. And I say stop, throw and catch. Now that will be far too simple for some of you, so keep moving around Jake. Jake is very, very good at throwing and catching, so this time he's going to try and do it whilst moving. Okay, can he keep moving? Ready, Jake? And swap sticks. And he's still moving, swap sticks. I always aim, I try and aim for tummies. I always say about children aim for tummies here, because it's very tricky sometimes to throw above head. Now the tricky way now is no warning. Keep going, Jake, swap sticks. I just throw it to him random times. I maybe throw a little dummy in there, scare him a little bit. I can throw it to him wherever I want, okay? Swap sticks. And the last, final progression really is just to bounce past if need be. Spin some in, throw some a little bit higher. But this is for the older children who are just finding it a little bit too simple at the moment. Makes them harder ones, but he still keeps moving around and you do random throws, okay? We have the little balls, pretty much the same thing, just to make it trickier. We do the same things with them. No warnings, bounce them in, make them tricky, use tennis balls, one hand, use your imaginations, but you're now going to try and move around using the 2 balls as well. Once again, this is your time to push pause. We'll be back in, so we'll go 1 minute per person, so use your timers, time a minute each, change over, and then you'll be back to us, and we would have had our rest time as well. Okay, so hit pause now, and And hopefully you've unpaused and not noticed we had to edit our video just in that little gap there.
My phone's appeared in my pocket.
Something went a bit wrong. So anyway, we're going to move on to our next game. Jake's actually managed to have a little bit of a rest now, luckily. So we're going to use the smaller ball for this. We're going to use this bounce one. It's nice and soft. If he hits Jake, it doesn't really hurt him. You might want to use a spongy one. We just really encourage you not to use a hard ball. If you don't have a ball for this, or a soft ball anyway, get a piece of paper. That's what our piece of paper was for earlier. Just ball up that piece of paper and throw the piece of paper at someone. Okay. Now we're going to imagine that there is a target on Jake's back. Okay. If you turn around with, he's got the target that says Just Play Sports. There'll be a bit of advertising there for us. That is Jake's target. You might want to draw a target, make some kind of a target, stick on each other's back, and we'll leave that up to you. Now my job is I'm going to try and throw the ball and hit the target. Okay. Jake's job is got to try and hide the target from you the whole time. Okay. So as Jake's moving around the stick, I've got to make sure that I keep my distance, and if I see his back, that's when I get to throw the ball. So I'm just going to try and run around over here. But Jake, look, he's twisting his body. I can say change sticks. If you say change sticks, he moves over. Did you see? I still haven't seen his back. I might say to him, change sticks, and I might see, and I've got him. That is 1 point for me. Jake then starts moving around again. I can still say change direction. I'm going to move around. See, he has to twist his body. Change sticks. He's kept eye contact with me for some reason. He loves looking at me. But if I say change sticks and he turns his back on me, I missed that time. But hopefully you will get the gist of that game. As I say, please don't use a hard ball. You might hurt each other. Sponge balls if you can. We've just used one of these for the time being. Hopefully that'll be a bit of fun for you. Once again, you can have 1 minute each. See who can score the most points. Turn it into a little competition between you, your brother and sister, or your mum and your dad. Okay, so hit pause. We'll be back to explain one last thing after that, and then we'll be done. Okay, so pause now. And hopefully you've paused and you've had a wonderful time. And I can just explain the last little bit. We're pretty much done really with our lesson. As you can see, all we've used there is 2 sticks and a ball. So hopefully you can see how many different things you can do with such little equipment. I'm just going to give you a couple more ideas now of what you can do. There's lots and lots of different things you'll be able to do with these. Just a couple of things you might want to do. You might want to try and turn this into a basketball game. So let's see if you can dribble the ball around, and I can keep eye contact with Jake whilst dribbling around. Younger ones, can you go bounce catch? You might want to go bounce catch going around. Okay, maybe see even go 1, 2, 3 catch. Older players will probably be able to dribble freely, maybe using both hands. Okay, that's just a little idea. Once again, trying to keep eye contact, trying to move in lots of different directions. Okay, another thing, just turn it into a football game. Once again, if I'm trying to keep eye contact with Jake, can have lots of little touches with the ball, moving backwards and sideways, and just dribbling around the stick as well. Okay, that's something I can do. Jake could serve instead of a throw and a catch. If I move around the stick, I can just try and do a little volley back to him. Okay, there's lots and lots of different. You can have 2 touches and get it back to him. There's lots of different ideas which you can just use your imaginations for. As I say, with 2 sticks, a ball, and hopefully you'll be able to play for even longer than we've shown you for. Okay. So that's your lot for today. We really hope you have enjoyed the session. We'll be back tomorrow. Jake's going to set a little challenge for you tomorrow. Back Wednesday for more PE, Thursday another challenge, Friday more PE and more fun games for you. If you have enjoyed the session, we'd really appreciate if you to like us, to share our video. We want this video to reach as many people, not just in the country, but also kind of nationwide, worldwide. So if you would like and share, I know there's some people in Ireland that are going to share this video for me. I know there's some people in Ireland, my cousins, who are, they're adults and they're still going to do it just because they've got nothing else to do and they're locked in their houses. So hello to everyone there. But yeah, like and share us, spread the word. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Cheers guys, thank you.